That's it. I'm out of gas.
Starflight, your altitude is 130 kilometers.
He's not gonna make it. Velocity is slowing rapidly. He had to fire the rocket booster too early.
It didn't work?
He's gonna fall back to Earth, sir.
Okay. Got any ideas? Anybody want to wish me luck?
We're working on it.
Based on altitude, angle of ascent, and current velocity, he's gonna hit the coast of Europe in 35 minutes.
If he puts the 302 in a nosedive, he could cut his descent time in half.
Why would we do that?
So he could drop the gate in the Atlantic. I'm figuring there's time for it to sink maybe 3,000 feet.
Will that do any good?
It's enough to reduce the effects of the devastation.
By how much?
Not much, sir.
Enough that it's worth a shot, isn't it?
We believe we can reduce the extent of the damage by dropping the gate into the ocean. We're going to have to put the X-302 into a nosedive, and...
What?
Starflight, it's all we got.
What about the hyperdrive?
Colonel, it didn't work.
We just don't know where it'll send me, right? Who cares as long as it's a galaxy far, far away?
He's right. The window formed, it was just unstable.
Colonel, we don't have the slightest idea what would happen if we tried to open a hyperspace window within the atmosphere.
Yeah, well, given the situation.
We're taking it under advisement. Please stand by, Starflight.
Major, I can make a call.
Do it, sir.
You really are a certifiable lunatic. I know what I said about you being an artist and all, but I haven't slept in 3 days. I mean, this is deranged. You're talking about creating an interdimensional field around an already highly charged StarGate with an unstable and completely unpredictable burst of energy.
I realize when you
What I am suggesting has real, tangible benefits.
Maybe it saves a few lives. If this works, we save the entire planet.
What chance do we have of that?
Well, maybe we can reduce the risk a little.
How?
Well, the instability of the Nequadria is...
Is relative to the size of the burst you're trying to extract.
And we don't actually have to send the gate across the galaxy, do we?
Even a second in hyperspace potentially gets us millions of miles.
Make the call.
This is General Hammond. I need to speak with the President immediately.
Altitude 76 kilometers, and still falling.
Okay, we have orders, Starflight. We're gonna try it your way.
Thank you. Run me through it.
Sir, we're gonna have to override the safety protocol that will cause the 302 to avoid an unstable wormhole. We think that we can greatly increase the chance of this working by only activating the generator for 1 second. Unfortunately, it wasn't programmed to work for such a short time.
Hang on.
Right, of course, thank you. Sir, we're gonna write a new subroutine. It'll be ready to upload in a few minutes.
All right, well, in the meantime, I'll just keep falling. Carter.
We're done. Uploading the new program, sir. All you'll have to do now is activate the generator.
Roger that.
You won't have much time.
I know.
Sir, if this works.
I know.
Sir,
What?
good luck.
hyperspace generator. Now.
This is Observer 1. Visual confirmation. The X-302 has entered the hyperspace window.
Colonel? Colonel, do you read?
This is Observer 1. There is no sign of a shoot. There is, however, a light show going on up here.
It worked. Deep Space is estimating that the gate detonated over 3 million miles from Earth.
This is Observer 2. I have a visual on a shoot. Moving in for confirmation. Mission Command, the cockpit module is intact. We are pinpointing splashdown position.
Patching in satellite imagery.
Observer 2, pararescue team is on the way.
Roger that. Colonel O'Neill is conscious and waving.
Okay to shut down.
Let us hope it is not too late.
Look!
So that's it? You just given up, closing the shop?
Well, at least until we find a way to defend ourselves against this kind of thing, yeah.
Shouldn't take you long.
Yeah, right. I thought you'd be happy.
Hey, I never said we shouldn't use the StarGate. Well, let me know if I can help.
I will. Thanks.
That means you don't hate me.
Maybe. Too bad for you.
Why?
I was more attracted to you when I did.
Really?
Colonel, I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you, sir.
You know the president wants to see you in person.
Yes, we spoke on my way here.
You can have any assignment you want.
Actually, I've always wanted to command my own boat.
The Navy?
Well, something a little smaller, with oars.
You deserve it, Jack.
You sure you want to take this with you, sir?
We're closed for business. I was supposed to retire 5 years ago. We don't know how long it's going to be before we can reestablish the StarGate program, if ever.
Actually, I just meant it says property of U.S. Air Force on it.
Yeah, I still feel responsible for the team stranded off-world, but there's nothing we can... Hammond. We're receiving a communication.
What's up?
Go ahead, they're all here.
General Hammond.
Teal'c.
O'Neill, it's good to hear you are well. The weapon being used by Anubis has been destroyed, but we feared it was too late for the Tari.
Yeah, I was close there for a minute.
We're approaching a cargo ship. Request permission to land.
NORAD's aware of their approach, sir.
Permission granted. Welcome back, Teal'c.
Good job.
It is, in fact, Ryak who deserves the honor.